Morning, everyone. It is day 2 of our Montana Challenge, the Rocky Mountain Emergency Services Training Center. It's a mouthful. I've gotten good at saying it. As you can see, it's a little wet today. We'll see how many people show up. Stayed overnight. Got a few cars here. And then the old Subaru. She did really well yesterday. I'm very, very happy with its performance. The aero makes a huge difference on it for what's going on. I just feel it suck to the ground. Well, just talked to the chief safety steward. Looks like we're gonna have to go out and get the cones out of the road course, and we're gonna small course it. So that's kind of what I figured we were gonna end up doing. But okay, we want to be safe, and we want to make sure we have enough people to work the grid and everything, or work the course and everything. So we don't want people running, a quarter mile to get to cones. Looking like we might only have 20 people. Only 23 people are signed up right now, but we'll probably get a few no-shows after that, which is fine. Not everyone wants to play in the rain. Not everyone's got all-wheel drive. That's okay. We're still gonna play. Guys, I might need to break out the ratchets. My seat's a bit loose. We can't be having that. All right, we only got 19 people, so the 2 safety stewards we picked as captains. We picked teams, so it's kind of fun, like old school style. So we're getting ready on our first run group. So we're loading up and gonna go. All right. Here we go, we're gridded. Got dual drivers over there. Trailer's running. Car's looking crispy. And this is why you walk the track, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't walk the course this morning, I didn't have time. DNF'd, totally missed a box. You'll see. All right, that one was a lot better. It felt good. I didn't DNF. I knew where I was going this time. Now I kind of know where I'm at. I need to start shifting down into second, I think, or down into first into some of those 90s, but we'll get that going, don't worry. All right, we had a quick hiccup. I felt like something was loose and knocking around up front. Took off my front left tire. There was a bolt on my control arm that I got a quarter turn on. Ran it again. It didn't feel like there was any real, any knocking or anything less. It felt kind of loose before, so hopefully with that, it'll be great. I just popped up. I'm sitting third raw against a Mustang GT350 in the wet. That's not cool. I'm all-wheel drive. I should be whooping his ass. So I'm going to push a little bit harder. These all seasons I'm on, they're cheap $80 Kumos. They're not, I don't know, I don't got no traction in front. So did a couple more adjustments to the suspension. We'll see how that works. I got 3 runs left. So let's see what we can do. Some editing. I guess I lost half my runs. We did 10 runs in the app, and I know we did 10 runs on the second day, and I only have 4 videos. So there was a couple corrupted videos, and I must have forgotten to post or record a couple videos. So those are gone. But my very last run was the best. I knocked like 2 seconds off of it. But as you can see, I started out super gentle to start, and I was slowly getting it going. Then halfway through my run, I think I had just finished my 4th run, and something on the car started to break loose. Something was wobbling around. I couldn't figure out what it was. Ended up pulling the tire off, took a ratchet, got underneath, and my lower control arm, that one that was loose, it was loose again. So I tightened it back up again, and I got my better times. I also made a couple adjustments in the suspension, softened it up a little bit. So I think that's gave me enough body roll that I was able to actually slide into the corners instead of just staying stiff. So I noticed at the end of my race, well, middle of my wet races, that I was getting some really big clunking noise. At first I thought it was this control arm because, as you've seen in one of my shorts, that this was loose. Well, I took the tire off in the middle of my runs and pulled everything apart and tried to, tighten this. I got a quarter turn out of it, but I don't think that was anything. I mean, it's tight as hell against that bushing. So coming over here, I built this bracket a while ago out of aluminum to hold my exhaust in place. Well, it was aluminum and it apparently broke. So we are gonna replace it. And hopefully that'll get rid of that noise. So here we go. So we need to heat it up and bend it a little bit more. Looks like we need about 45 degrees, almost 30 degrees to bend. This bends this way, 40 degrees. Alright, that ought to do it. The satisfying clutch. Okay, so this is where we're at now. This tight or this tight. I think I can just cinch it. Put a bolt in here. A bolt in here. God, I'd love to just heat it up under here, but I don't want to burn the car.
That's fair.
That'll be fine. Do the bolts. One goes through there. Little rubber bushing because I made this mistake without it the first time. whole goddamn car was just vibrating.
Yep, I learned that the hard way with my Sentra.
I mean, put that in your pocket. There we go. So that's the 14, 13. Look at that.
That ain't going nowhere.
Holy shit. Quiet. I think that'll do her. I still gotta get the driver's seat out. The bolts that hold the seat to the bracket on the driver's seat are loose, and my seat goes like this now. So I gotta pull that out and get that done, so. Yeah. Unless the bracket broke. I hope that's not the case. Oh well, let's get it out. Just got everything in here from race day. Oh, yoink. Oh. Nope. Nope, smaller.
16.
I can drive my car with no seat in it. No seat in it. All right. Okay. Owie, I got a boo-boo.
Is it just the play in the rail? This, like the...
Well, it didn't. If that's the case, then it. What did I do with the flashlight? There it is. If that's the case, then the rail's broken because. Oh, look.
Okay, yep. That's where it's loose at.
Yep. I should have tightened up them factory. Or no. No, that was me. No, I fucked that up. All right, I need Allen wrenches. Blind.
You know what size?
That size. Oh, hey, there's a hole in my pocket. That's too small. That one's too big.
So it's in between.
In between. Goldilocks,
Just kidding, it's metric.
Oh god, that one was so loose. All right.
Just gonna play that off like the front two aren't just extremely loose.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's, you know, that's normal operation. Normal operation for this stuff. At least this was a quick and easy fix, and the seat bracket wasn't broken. I didn't have to send it back to Corbo. Oh no!
It's dusty in here.
I need me a Mr. Sam. There we go. That's the bracket. Just to play in the bracket. The other one does that too. Alright. That's it. We're ready for race this weekend. All right.